This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. It's tax season, and we're all a bit tired of numbers. But here's one you need to hear. $16.5 billion. That's how much the IRS flagged for possible identity fraud last year. Now here's a good number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, they'll fix it, guaranteed. Save up to 40% your first year at LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Welcome back, folks. It's Getaway Day, Friday, March 21st, 2025. Born on this date in 1973, former Washington Redskins running back Larry Bowie of Anniston. Today we have a chemtrails bill, an IOC president, and plenty more. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. A bill was filed in the House by Representative Mac Butler, a Rainbow City Republican, to make it a crime to put any chemical, substance, or apparatus into the sky to affect the weather or sunlight, reports AL.com's Mike Kaysen. Now, aside from conspiracy theories about governments using chemtrails to drug or poison people, there have been concerns over any future efforts to use substances in the sky to reflect heat in order to offset global warming. A public hearing was held, but House Economic Development and Tourism Committee Chair Andy Whitt, a Harvest Republican, said he does not expect the facts and evidence presented on so-called chemtrails to lead to action on the bill during this session. Said Whitt, quote, "I do not believe that there is a huge federal government conspiracy that is spraying chemtrails and poisoning our citizens," end quote. Also from Goat Hill over the past day or so, a bill was filed to make aggravated theft of employee retirement benefits its own criminal charge. Under the bill, the charge would be a Class C felony. And the House unanimously passed a bill to remove the 4% state sales tax from diapers, baby formula, baby wipes, baby bottles, menstrual products, breast milk equipment, and maternity clothing. That bill now goes to the Senate. And finally, a House bill making Juneteenth a permanent state holiday was amended in committee to remove a provision that would have had state employees choose between Juneteenth and Jefferson Davis's birthday. A former state employee was arrested and accused of stealing more than $100,000 from Alabama Medicaid funds, reports AL.com's Carol Robinson. Natalie Collette Lewis is facing charges that include aggravated theft of property, use of office for personal gain, and violation of the Alabama Computer Crimes Act. Details of the alleged crime had not been released. Well, the new president of the International Olympic Committee is a former Auburn University swimmer, reports AL.com's Craig Stevenson. Kirsty Coventry swam on the plains from 2001 through 2005. She was the SEC Swimmer of the Year in 2005 and SEC Female Athlete of the Year for the 2004-05 academic year. Now, during those years, Auburn won a couple of team NCAA championships, and Coventry won individual national titles in the 200 and 400-yard individual medleys and in the 200-yard backstroke. Now, in the meantime, Coventry was representing her home country of Zimbabwe at the Summer Olympics in 2000, 2004, and 2008. She won the gold in the 200-meter backstroke in 2004 and 2008. The IOC, by the way, is the governing body of the Olympic Games. Coventry is the first woman to serve as its president. Well, the cougar crossing is now open at the Birmingham Zoo, reports AL.com's Greg Garrison. Now, while it might also catch the attention of the coveted men 18 to 30 demographic, the cougar crossing is an exhibit that so far features one female cougar cub and 2 adult bobcats, with another cougar cub expected soon. The bobcats came from the San Diego Humane Society, and the cougar came from Montana. All 3 cats were orphaned and couldn't be returned to the wild, according to the zoo. Now, key to creating the exhibit was a $1 million donation from Larry and Phyllis Wojciechowski. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. We're going to be back here bright and early Monday morning. Until then, y'all have a great weekend and come by anytime you want to and check out what we've been working on at al.com.